Hello everyone, this is a collective timeless reading for all zodiac signs. We are going to do a Celtic cross, but for now we are jumping in here with the spirit of the animal oracle deck, and we're going to end with angel answer, so stick around for that. Okay, so what do we have? Oh, eagle and mastery. Awesome. You are on a spiritual journey beyond the sky. Let go of the past and soar. You are guided by the winds of spirit. Your wisdom inspires the world. Okay, so you might have something to teach someone. You are the master at something, or maybe you're going for a master's degree to be more literal. You could be teaching. You could be leading by example. Okay, something like that. Okay, I just felt drawn to do a collective reading. All right, so let's do a Celtic cross. So this is the Gilded Tarot Royale. Not cooperating here. My shuffling's not cooperating. Bear with me. That was just a little fumble because this deck was in the way of my other hand. All right. So please comment below and say hi and that you are here. That will be of great support to everyone listening and my channel, of course. Okay. There we go. That feels better. I always pre-shuffle, but sometimes I feel like it needs more. Okay, most important energy going on around now, most important situation is the Knight of Swords. Someone listening is in strong need of change, but maybe you don't know which direction. It's like you just want change and you just want to do something just for the sake of doing it. Okay, so strong message there is to like stop and think this through, make a plan. Okay, so let's, you know what, let me do this again, shuffle some more. Yeah, in need of direction. So with that eagle, like, yeah, you are the master at something or becoming a master at something, but next steps. It's about next steps and just wanting to do something, just wanting to go, but there's like a couple of things that you need to do first. And look, we have an eagle on both cards here. So eagles also represent freedom. See, there's an eagle there too. Eagle also represents freedom, okay? All right. So you want to be free, you want to move on, but there are just some things that need to happen first. This could have to do with a relationship, or maybe taking a certain relationship into consideration before you make your next moves. Maybe there's a decision you need to make with another important person. This could be in the romance department, in a marriage, or just an important, significant person in your life. Okay. All right, let's see what else we have. Okay, the Nine of Swords. So in your subconscious, but you're aware of it, you're worrying about things, you're not sure what to do. What if this, what if that, second guessing yourself. And this card is telling us don't worry because your worries are not reality. Okay, get some rest. Do what you need to do to get proper sleep at night, like healthy things, like maybe you need to finish dinner earlier and no more calories until bedtime, like you might sleep better or something like that. Maybe some yoga before bed, whatever works for you. Something to help you sleep better. And then after you've had better sleep, you're less likely to have anxious worry. Okay? And I feel like Spirit wants to come in and heal your worries. All right, what else do we have? Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles, recent past energies that you have already experienced and maybe now experiencing and leading forward in a good way. This is balance. This person is balancing two pentacles. Maybe someone listening, you're balancing two choices, two jobs, two different responsibilities, maybe job and family, something like that. But I'm noticing the rainbow between the two pentacles here. I feel like there are a couple of different beautiful things developing here. But there's storm in the background here, although this person is on stable ground. Okay, so I feel like there are good things here. Like I said in the beginning, let's not rush. There's something you need to figure out before taking the next steps, but you've already really come a long way. You might be balancing, you know, a relationship in your life. Like if you're getting ready to make a big move, how does this affect that other person? Or you could be the person affected by a big decision someone else is in the midst of making. And it's all about important communication between the two of you, or between you and a group, you and your work. I'm feeling like there's somebody in the workplace that you really need to communicate with. A boss or a supervisor. It's something like, I feel like something has been unsaid, has been thought about an awful lot and worried about, but it will be a lot better once you talk about it. Maybe you want a raise and you've been scared, like unreasonably scared, like if I ask for a raise, I'm going to get fired. No, like if you ask for a raise and the answer is no, the answer is going to be no. It's not going to be that person's going to be fired for daring to ask for a raise, right? As long as you go about things professionally and respectfully, there would be no reason for that. So that's an example of like unnecessary worry. I feel like there's an important communication in the workplace though that needs to take place. And I think that's why I'm noticing the guy on the Two of Pentacles here is looking really banged up. So he's looking banged up, but at the same time, there's this rainbow here, like promise and joy and, you know, money making. I'm seeing money making. So what does that mean to you? Okay, I think you consciously know, because this is for your conscious mind, that you need to take a break from your worries. You need to take a rest. And maybe a lot of these things you don't really need to be worrying about. Let the healing come in. Find a way to be at peace. It's going to be okay. Take a break. You've worked very, very hard. It's really time to take a break and let some healing energy in. Invite some healing. Sleep. I'm just really getting, for many of you listening, sleep is very important. Okay. Near future energies, we have transformation. This is the Death card, which indicates transformation. So I feel like someone listening, many of you listening probably, are really making some big changes in your life. You're moving up to the next level, but this means closing the door on many things of your past, completely starting a new chapter in your life. Okay, so what represents you right now, we have the Page of Wands. So this is newness. So anything can be new. Like we get a new degree and then we start a new career, or we move to a new place. So we are in a new environment and getting used to a new environment. So it doesn't mean you're necessarily young or inexperienced. This is about whatever the new thing is that you're doing. You could be receiving an important message from someone younger than you. For those of you in the workplace, this could be like someone who's younger than you that might be your boss or your supervisor, and you might feel funny because of the age difference having to go to them. But don't judge that person just because they're younger than you, or not trust them thinking they couldn't possibly understand on your emotional level where you're coming from. Like give them a little bit more credit. And if they don't understand, politely like educate them on like what you're trying to say. What just popped into my head was I was talking to a new doctor who didn't know all of my previous health history. So I explained, you know, this is what's been going on. This is my experience. And just because he was new, well, there were two, he and she, just because they were new didn't mean they were completely inexperienced. It's just that they were new to me and I was new to them. Communication, okay, with that Two of Cups. It's all about communication. Okay, your environment. Look at this, the Wheel of Fortune. Good luck, change, positive change. So the wheel can turn both ways, which needs to be mentioned, but I feel like this is positive change for you. Better things coming your way, things that feel like are lucky breaks to you, but they're not, because your energy is vibing where these good things are matching those things. if that makes any sense at all. Probably came out of my mouth all wrong, but the energy of these positive things coming your way are matching your higher vibe of you're like wanting to move on. You have the intention of moving on to greater things, of wanting to make this change. You're not quite ready because there are some things you need to get done first. Like, first of all, getting proper rest and healing. I'm picturing somebody in law school. Like, it is well known that that is not easy, and there's no time for partying, and it can be very grueling and demanding. You gotta take a rest. Okay, I know someone in a doctorate program, and I haven't heard any recent news, but that person probably seriously needs to take a rest. In between, whatever projects and whatever they're doing, internships and whatever. So that's really important. But then that doesn't mean that these good things aren't going to come because you're taking a break. It's not like you're backpedaling. You're not. You're simply breathing, taking care of yourself. So this is in like what I call hopes, fears, and advice position. I see it that way. Hopes, fears, and advice, like kind of all tied up in one. Someone listening, like you really want this happy family. You want to take a relationship to the next level. You want to transform out of dating into a more committed relationship. Okay. And if this has to do with work, business, career, education, you are ready to reach the next level. You are ready to reach that finish line and then start on the next thing. For some of you, one of those things that needs to be handled before rushing off to the next big adventure, not handled, but learn how to manage family time into your life. Okay. So like something is done with, and now it's time to, manage your family life into your new life. And we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is a new beginning with money, a new way of making money. This could also have to do with love, something to be proud of. For those of you taking a relationship to the next level, this could be about like really showing off that person because you're just so proud and honored to be with this person. Okay, so let's go over here to the angel answers. Let's see what else we have. I hope these messages are helping. If so, please hit that like button. And again, please do comment below. Okay, get back here. All right, what do we have from Angel Answers? Yes, take action. That's that first card. Well, the first tarot card, like you're really wanting to take action, and it will be time. Wait until you really know what that best next step to take is. And we have, it's not the right time. It's not the right time to go rushing ahead, okay? That's just validating that message. Let's get two more. A year from now. So when you look back a year from now, your life is going to be greatly different. So if you're feeling stuck right now, you're really not stuck. You're going to achieve the changes that you wish. As long as you stay on this path, on this track, get that healing energy and rest in there though. And yeah, you're ready. You are ready. Just because you need to take a break and stop moving around so much or rushing around so much doesn't mean that you're not ready. It's just not quite time. Look, not the right time. Take a rest, take a breather. You are ready when the time is right, and you will know. Okay, tap into that intuition. All right, everyone, thank you so much for being here. There is a link below to my Patreon page. That's a link to my wait list. There will be exclusive readings on there for you, for members only if you're interested, and you're welcome to get on the waiting list for when that launches. I will see you all again soon.